I need to shrink.
Yes. All be shrunk.
Oh man, a shaman left before he shrunk us.
I have potions if you
I
need.
gotcha.
Or as normally said, please shrink once you're inside.
Okay, where's my drink?
I'm gonna guess horsies are
Where's
not
my
allowed
steam
here.
suit?
I don't see anybody on a horse.
I am
That's
clearing
what
the
made me
way,
think.
so
Thank
kill the
you.
stuff as it comes in.
I'll attempt to horsey and see what happens.
Can I assume I have to zone in?
You need help.
If, yes. If there is nobody else that needs any assistance getting there, let's get everybody in the zone.
Yeah, no horsies.
Course Speller probably has to take the banner. And then head north up to Warren.
Who is this? Lee? Oh, what was Tiff?
Once you're in zone, please let us know so I can get you coughed over.
This is so easy to single pull since these are rootable.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Lizard Stream. Tonight we have a fun series of unfortunate events to handle. We've got the Zek Brothers raid and Iriak's
Who
downfall.
wants to be MA?
This is the flagging raid in order to request Ralos returns, an optional raid in the
Some
Corifax Arc, as well
You
as...
said I had to head north.
Once you've bannered in, head north to zone into Wrath Council Chambers. Once you're in Wrath Council Chambers, you can either head to Harinar of Stone or say something in raid, and we will get you caught.
Looks like it's clear up to Valen and Valen or whatever shit.
Thank you. Again, please be shrunk. We will unfortunately not be able to use a banner to cheese this like we have in days past.
Can it still be cheese?
No. The only cheese we're going to get out of this is the Z-axis one. And that this is still extremely difficult raid, even if we're going to Z-axis cheese this.
So we're gonna get the from under cheese when they drag their balls across our face.
Pretty much.
Dang! Oh, these people.
Say enter to the Heron.
From under.
Yep.
Or
Thank you for helping with that.
you're welcome.
Alright, I'm seeing Bree, Solace, and Core are the three not in zone. So Bree, feel free to zone in. Core is zoning in.
Okay. What do we say to him?
Enter into ER. Since I haven't been keeping up on gossip, how you doing, Solace? Or how is Solace doing?
Solace is doing pretty good so far. Thank you for asking.
And I hit 84 last night.
Nice. Good progress. Alright, from the entrance, let's creep up.
I'd say hold this next door.
Again,
They
we
have to be activated.
Again, we cannot use the banner to mark things off, so let's hold here at this door and not go in that next room. Do not go in the next room, and do not follow Lizardman. Lizardman is doing the silly things of Lizard Manning.
Silly lizard man.
Sprucey, your MA.
Okie doke.
So simply put, even though this is not a simple raid, We need to balance down the Zek brothers to 10% to win. There is Valen and Talon in the room ahead. Iriak is going to pop up from time to time, but he's not somebody that we actually fight. Give me just a moment while I check the distance on a couple things, and then I'll invite you into the room to do the actual things. Give me just a moment to do my lizard scouting.
You gonna check the scale of things?
Oh.
Well done, sir.
Tell the tale.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, I see Valen's second. Does not see SOS or Invis.
All right, one more moment. I'm gonna do the deed with Ninmit. All right. So, I have a question that I'm not asking. So, if this doesn't apply to you, just don't say anything. Wink, wink. Who can I talk to that has a wizard track?
Wink, wink.
Pausing a moment. Wizard track? You have track, right?
What?
Excellent. I'm gonna need your help with something. In this room where the Zek brothers are, there are invisible people. They are the targets of the stuff. Can you help me find a safe spot from them to stand people?
I'm looking right now.
It's a 50 range around them. And I know they don't work with Z-axis, but that's where all the AEs are targeted. So, what I have done in the past was have people be up here, where Ninmit currently is.
Okay. That seems about as good as any. There is one kind of close, just southeast of right there. Keep coming back a little. Other way. Back to the wall. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right about there.
That's about 50 range from any?
Well, there's one right. There is one right there.
Oh, okay, there's one right there. Then that being the case, I assume there's one right at Valen. Or Talon here.
Near it, yes.
Okay. So... So then putting somebody for a healer right over here where Ninmit currently is might help, yes?
Down the wall south a little bit. If you want to split the difference between the two.
So this really would be a good cubby for it?
Far. Is there one? Keep going up just a little bit. Go north on the wall. Hold on, I'll just send you a picture.
Thank you. Ah, very good. Alright, then it looks like I could actually have somebody over here. And that'd be right out in the middle of... Because if that's there... This might work, where Ninmit is, yes?
He's pretty close to one of the Invis guys.
Oh shit, okay, I see that one on the corner. Okay, alright, thank you for your help, I appreciate that.
Yep.
Let's hop up to the other channel. Alright, my apologies for the delay on that. You are welcome to come into the room and see what's going on. So essentially, in this room, you're going to see Valen on one side and Talon on the other. There are... throughout this event, there are AEs that are going to be going off, and they're going to be going off on random invisible NPCs is how it works. It's not technically targeting you, even though it says it's targeting you. It's actually targeting specific invisible NPCs, and as long as you are not within range of it, it won't land on you. Also, Z-axis matters. So, if you are going to be healing on... Well, first of all, you're going to need Lev. If you're going to be healing on the Valen fight, if you see Ninmit, if Ninmit were a healer on the Valen fight, I would actually be running up this pillar here. I would float my way up the top of this pillar, and I would be out of range of the big AE, and not get hit by that, and not die to it. If you look up the wall on the south wall, you're going to see Ninmit up there, right towards the ceiling. As long as you have Lev, you're going to be able to see where that, you're going to be able to get up there pretty easily.
I already see Hefe up there, bare feet.
Whereas if you are a healer on Talon, you can do the same with this one over on the west wall. You can also be a... you can use these locations for caster DPS as well. Because as a caster... Let's huddle up for that MGB DMF.
Sorry, out.
Well, that's unfortunate, because neither of my guys got
If I
it.
missed you, tell me and I'll hit you with it.
You hit group 1 again, please.
Incoming. And you should be getting it now.
Got it, thank you. So, again, if you were a caster, meaning you're not going to have to melee anything at any point, you're welcome to use the Z-axis to climb up, use your lev, and climb up that wall in one of those spots anywhere along the way. But I would pick one of two locations because the ads can climb there as well. So if you're off in some weird remote location and expecting us to find out where the ad's trying to kill you, that's not going to happen. But if you're in one of two locations where the raid basically is, that's going to be just fine. Now, as for the actual event, Talon can only have you cannot melee Talon because he has an aura around him that will kill you. No melee on Talon. The only melee who should be anywhere near Talon is the actual tank. Valen, casters cannot hit him with anything because if you are casting on him, if you're in do over a certain amount of damage, it will really negatively affect us.
So what about swarm pets and regular pets?
Swarm pets are regular pets are going to count as melee. Good question.
So send the
So as a
regular-
ranger, I get screwed on either one?
I would say Ranger is going to be on Valen. Because spell damage is reduced by 90% on him. So as a Ranger, Valen is going to be your target. But he also has an aggro D multiplier of 50% on the tank. So aggro's a big deal there.
Maybe I can't bow the other one, so yeah. All right, cool, fun.
Yeah.
So caster should be on Talon. Pets should be on Valen.
Yes. So casters and rangers should be DPSing Talon. Pets and melee should be on Valen.
Lizardman levitation fading. Lizardman levitation fading.
Those parts are not the difficult part of the fight. Even though these guys are hitting for over 10k a hit, they have nasty AEs, the worst being a 23k AE. And that's the one that we want to try to avoid. But the worst part is the ads. And I'll type this out as well. But we have as many as 10 ads at a time, and they all do interesting, horrible things to us. The archers, the marauders, the salve-bringers all stun. Most of them AE rampage. The goblins and orcs snare. And the Relosian priests DA themselves. That's correct, Milo, because the instructions are not complete. The ads are going to be the big priority on this, even though we do need to balance down Talon and Valen the entire time. Now, you can technically burn down one, but it really powers up the other, and we just really don't want to mess with that. And again, the goal is to get them to 10%. As for the details of the mechanics, fortunately, almost anything but the giants are mezable. So mezzes are going to be really big here. Make sure to taunt before breaking a mez. Giants are going to be the priority for the main assist. Giant mobs kill them first, and then pick off the other ones. I would say goblins and orcs are the next one. So giants, then goblins and orcs, and then anything else that's up.
Lizard, what's the name of the giants?
It can be any. It can be any of them. But
Okay.
Archer, Marauder, and Savbringer are going to be the most detrimental to us. I'll type that out. After that, just about anything goes. Maybe War Master. But again, anything giants, if it's a big thing, kill it first.
Not to be a pain, but where do clerics need to be?
Depending on who they're assigned to, and I'll be assigning tanks in just a moment.
Okay. But are we up high, or should we be on the ground? Should we be
Definitely
behind a post?
be up high, because then you're not going to take the 23Ks. The downside to that is it's going to be difficult to get an ad off of you if one gets to you. But,
DA is my friend.
yeah, but that's the double-edged sword of using this distance thing. Reminder for those tanking Valen, there is a feign death with a stun, so you might need to switch off.
So much for that banner.
Oh, what the hell. My bard was killed.
Oh
That's
no.
why I offered to flop the monk out there.
Well, looks like we only get one run at this.
Yeah, we could zone 12 people out real quick and put a new one down.
Yeah.
I'll send the monk and flop it out there. Can I get 9 more people to join me outside real quick?
Out where?
Back out in Warren so we can put a new banner down.
Yeah, let's go drop a banner. If you had a difficult time getting here, please do not assist us in getting a banner.
Make sure you're in Viz too before you go running out.
You're not in Viz.
Alright, we're taking a moment to go reset a banner. Then we'll finish up with the instructions and get this going for the first round. Campfires do not allow you to teleport in here, unfortunately, either. Because we cheese that too. Alright, we got a banner in Warrens. Thank you for making that work.
So the monk coming?
Yep, it's zoning in now. Okay, monk's outside with the banner.
Dirklin and Rallis.
Who is our ad tank for this event?
Well, there's going to be... We're going to have...
Has to be a knight.
Yeah, we have 3 knights, and we're going to have up to 10 mobs. So...
Burn them down quick.
Yeah.
Yes, Rangers are tanking.
That will be a part of the duties. But fortunately, again, the majority of mobs are mezzable. The only ones that are not mezzable are the giant mobs.
How many giants do we get at a time?
Randomly, or do they come from a specific location?
The type of mob and the race and class of mobs are random. The quantity is random. The location.
Because if they all come charging through the doors, then the chanters could, face the doorway so they can mess everything.
They do spawn at the doors, but they quickly scatter all over the place.
So, are Talon and Valen perma-rooted? Do they run around? Where are we going to fight them?
They are perma-rooted, but if we get them out of balance at any time, they switch locations, which is basically a wipe. So in looking at the specific setup, as mentioned, Gerp and Wolfgar were assigned to Valen. Valen is on the south side of the room. So I would say probably Ninmit, Marley, Hefe, and Milo will probably be up on that ledge. Whereas Dirklin and Rallis are tanking on the north side. So I would say probably Pappy, Armag, Ariona, and Kenora. Maybe Mello will be up on the north ledge. Mello might want to be with Milo, though. As long as you are within range of healing your tank, you're going to be alright. But yeah, being up on... having Lev and being high up there is going to help you with avoiding the 23k DD, which is going to be in the room at random times, random locations. There's going to be a lot of emotes for this. There are a lot of AEs going out. There is... most of them are curse-based, thankfully. So load your curse counters. Barb of Talon is something you're going to want cured. It's disease-based, 16 to 16. There's a 14k targeted AE. There's a 4k directional AE. 7,500 a tick targeted AE. There's a another 14,000. That's uncurable. There's a 1,500 per tick with a stun. There's a 1,600 a tick. There's a 23k. There are a lot of AEs going out during the entire time. And not all of them are emote based. It is going to be important to keep Talon facing away from the majority of the raid, though, as his AE is directional. As for rangers, I'm going to ask you to help on the everybody help on the ads, but when you're not helping on the ads, I'm going to ask you to assist on whichever is less, whichever needs more damage. It's probably going to be the caster mob, which is Talon. But if Valen needs it, bow him instead. If you're standing high up on a ledge somewhere, you can bow down the ads, and you can bow down whichever named you're going for. I know you do. You get some pretty nice up-close discs, but at this point, being a sniper would probably be your best bet. Again, if you are a healer, I would advise being high up top, up on a wall as much as you can. You're welcome to use Ninmit for an example. He's over on the south-ish wall. DPS casters, since you are going to be focusing primarily on Talon, I would say as long as you are being up there where I see a lot of you currently is a good spot for you. On the southwest wall, you will likely avoid all the AEs there. As long as you are within range of casting on Talon. Go ahead and position yourselves now. Again, the ads are going to come from one of the two doors, and then they're going to spread out throughout the room. So if you are an ad, if you can be picking up ads, meaning one of our 2 Shadow Knights or 1 Paladin, please do so. I will assist on that until one of the tanks goes down, and then I'm going to go over and help them. Just for the familiarity's sake of it, we're going to go ahead and start this event, just so you kind of see how it works, and we can see how we're going to need to make changes.
Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
There you go.
So, Gurp, if you'll head over towards Valen, Dirklin, if you head over towards Talon, Rallis, if you'll be backing up Dirklin, and Wolfgar, if you will back up Gurp. I'm getting my names mixed up here. That would be appreciated.
Can I banner in for this, or should I wait?
You can banner in, but the banner is not with the raid because you can't have a banner in that zone.
Okay.
So
I need another box to drop for Ikoyan.
I could say
Um,
Kanji.
I can
Okay,
say
clerics.
Olivia.
It was 2 people. I heard Olivia and who else?
Kanji can say.
Leave. I'll take lyrics. Thank you.
So, when you zone into the banner, which you can do at any time, you head north to zone into Wrath Council Chambers. From there, you need to be in Viz, and then at that circular thing, take the north exit to go to Haramar of Stone. That's the entrance NPC.
Haramar of Stone, okay.
He should be marked on your map if you exit north out of that circle area.
Hey, Liz.
Go ahead.
Swarm pets and all that, should we just unload them on Valen at the beginning so that way, or do you want them staggered or what?
Nah, unleash hell.
Okay. Just wondering about trying to keep them balanced, that's all.
Yeah, we can compensate with that. We do have 5 rangers who can help to... Oh shit, we need to switch over to that one sort of thing.
Okay.
And they can hit either of them.
Perfect.
The fewer that are in the middle of the room, the better off we are, even though that's where we're going to have to be killing the ads. Because there really is no real safe space for that, other than maybe this ramp that most of us are standing on.
Any chance those don't aggro until you start the instance, right?
Correct.
Or start it. Can we get the tanks in position so we can test heal I think my range might not be good.
I believe the tanks are in position.
We are.
Gerp and Wolfgar in position.
You said go north? I'm as high north as I can get. What's the guy's name again? I'm sorry.
I don't know which guy you're referring to.
The name on the map that I was supposed to run for.
Oh, Haramar of Stone. Once you're in Wrath Council Chambers, you zoned in from Warrens into a circular area. If you take the north exit from that circular central area, you'll see Haramar of Stone right through that door.
I don't think I'm with you.
You have to talk to him and get into the instance.
I'll go find him.
You're in Coratian Warrens. You need to zone into Wrath Council Chambers if you bannered in.
Gotcha.
That was the issue.
I typed it in guild chat too for you, bud.
Oh, you just zoned through this door to it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I've never been.
That's all right.
I was looking around. I was like, I'm at the most northern part of this zone. Where? Oh my god.
Milo, that's an excellent question. The ads are going to be all over the friggin' place. And the AEs are going to be going off all throughout the entire room. The best bet would be to drag him to the closest staircase, like especially this one that we came in from, and take him over here because you're less likely to get hit by an AE over on this staircase. Even though this is where the mobs are literally going to spawn. So if you're standing here right now, when the ads spawn, you're dead. Personally, if I were a, let's say, enchanter or something like that, I would probably be on top of this doorway, looking down. But again, there's a risk to that.
Like I stayed on the like rib edge of this pillar so that I would be in range of my casters for twin cast, but there's nothing in between me and the doors so that I can try to catch ads.
Mm-hmm. Yitko, do you see the mob on your map?
Yeah, I just zoomed in.
Nice. Just making sure you get to us, alright? Once you zone in, we're going to get this party started, so you can at least see how the event works, and then we can kind of go from there.
Perfect. I'm in right now. I see y'all kind of ahead in the map. Is there
Nah, come on through. All through the doors.
Is it safe for bards to be singing songs before we start the event, so we can get all our...
Yes.
I'm with you.
Alright. Okay. I'm going to trigger the event. Tanks, I would advise taking it in Fortitude. We need to get the debuffs on the named as quickly as possible, and then we're going to open it up. We're going to balance them both down to 10 to win. Anybody not ready?
Do it.
Let's do this. In 5, 4, 3, numbers incoming. Debuffs in. Ads. Pick them up. Take out the ads.
Gerp's dead.
Wolfgar's dead.
Okay, having a bit of a range issue going on here.
Tanks, if you have aggro, you can leash tank these. They are rooted. Watch the balance. I know a lot are dead, but watch the balance while we're still going. Balance.
Oh. What are these?
Marley's down. Range was a real problem on that.
Should the tanks be on the cleric side?
Well, the cleric should be on the tank side, but...
Well, I was standing right next to Nimit, so...
I'm dead.
Alright, majority of people are dead. Go ahead and wipe it.
I ran down to get my pet on Valen, and that was a bad idea.
The giants are rootable.
Very nice.
Son of my ass. So, banner back, and then head to Harrinan or whatever.
Yeah, as a cleric, I'm going to send Ninmit back and head him over towards good old Harry Butt, and I'm not going to zone him in until I see a reset or things stop going weird.
So yes, Banner?
And just to clarify, Devout Remedy was reaching everything, but AA and clicks and anything else wasn't, just to clarify.
Gotcha. Alright, so we are going to need to make some adjustments on range and all that stuff, but if you are not a reser, there's probably no reason for you to be running back. Because when the event resets, it is a triggered event, and the corpses are going to be right there. Shouldn't be much of an issue. I think it resets.
Technically, the corpses are going to be all over the place. Up in the walls.
Down on the floor.
I have a question. Have you ever tried to do this with everybody clumped in the middle with AE heals on rotation and everything?
Technically, no.
So that all the mobs come that way and we can mez them all in one place and everybody's in one place to get healed is what I was thinking, but I don't know if this allows that.
That could get interesting.
It looks like they're all rootable potentially too, so we could always, as they come, literally rangers root them, channers mez them, we pull them out.
I love to root.
You might be onto something there. We're going to try a different, interesting strat this round. Some of you will like it. The rest of you will get rezzed.
How often does that 23k we go out?
I don't know if it's on a specific timer.
And it seemed like they're only coming from the doors that we're standing at. Was that correct from what I was seeing?
Mm-hmm.
So what if we put the raid towards the other set of doors on the opposite side? That way we've got plenty of time before they get to us to get them locked down.
The only problem I could see with that is the line of sight issue with the pillars in between us and the tanks. If they were to go straight for the tanks and we weren't able to snag them.
Did we say it?
Negative. It is not reset. They just summoned and killed Ninmit.
I'm ready to go back. You say it's clear.
You can zone in, but I wouldn't go anywhere near that door. I don't know.
I rezzed already, so I'll just wait out here and med a little bit, then I can get everybody up faster.
That's still that.
Yeah, it almost seems like the.
If you zone back into the instance, stay rezoned in that.
It's not resetting. Maybe it's because I'm in the room.
Yeah, Dom, you gonna be able to drag corpses out? I don't think they see SOS.
They don't. I could drag them out.
Yeah, let's start doing that.
Actually, let me get a heal on Bonnie. Thank you.
Are the ads still up or did they depop?
They're up. They're still on the doorway.
Are they just holding there at the door?
Yep.
Interesting. I want to try something fun then.
They poofed.
Ah, okay. There's our reset.
And I think it kicked all
Heading
the
in.
corpses out. Yeah, it looks like all the corpses got out of the room already.
Nice.
Loading mass res.
Thank you. Reses will be coming in just a moment. Have some patience with us.
Makes life easy.
Absolutely. Reses are coming.
Master is going out right now.
Somebody change the portal.
No, you have to go through the doorway. Because we can't have the banner inside.
Okay, so I'm in Warrens.
Yeah. So
go north through the door.
And then when you zone in, I'll run you up to the dude you need to say something to.
You get your res? Yeah, I see you did.
Thank you.
I was casting my cauldron and had to kind of play with that for a second
Gotcha.
before I clicked OK. I got Joe up and as buffed as I can get him, so that's kind of cool too.
Invis up.
You should have received a res on your corpse. If you have not, I'm sure we'll find it and get it to you, but take your reses.
I zoned in without my gear. That seems unfortunate.
Oh.
Not important.
I have 8,000 hit points. I'm gonna need a lot of heals this time.
I had that happen the other day. I had to relog.
Yeah. You just need a zone.
Invis dropped.
I'll
Oh
get
my
it, man.
god.
Wow.
I can't
It
do
never
this
freaking ends.
because I have no inventory of cloudy pots.
Marley,
Don't worry, just
I got it.
Marley, do you have a corpse in the raid instance?
No.
No, I raised myself up and I was running back to res everybody, and the invis dropped.
Okay. I think it's better to leave your corpse in zone so you don't have to do that run. Only one person has to do it, and then they can res everyone.
Incoming,
Well,
Marley.
I didn't know anybody else was already there. That's why.
Yep, that
It's all good.
is the thing. All right, so we are going to handle this run differently this round. The ads are not as difficult as I remember them being, so we're going to try some shady tactics with those. We're going to try to be shady shifty and make this work. There might still be a little bit of cheese involved here yet.
Craig, my master group buffs back up, so MGB, Shaman buffs when everybody gets in here.
Thank you.
Sounds good. You get that, Marley?
Yes, I did. I'm zoning now. Thank you.
Get those rebuffs out. Again, we're going to be trying this a little bit different this time. But overall, you see kind of how the event is working. I don't think we're going to need the Z-axis bug as much as we have in the past.
Since we should be able to outrange it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that fire pot directly on the other side, just right of the door from here, Liz, which puts you center of the room over there, kinda. That might be a good spot to set up so we can see everything and CC everything.
AFK for a moment.
Anybody not in here so I can MGB Shaman buffs? Okay, it's going out.
Since most of you have zoned, you will need to reshrink. Please reshrink.
Are there Gina triggers that
warnings of things?
I don't think so.
I think the majority of these don't have warnings for them.
They're just unfortunate.
I did get a couple triggers, but
So did I.
I think more than anything,
If you're
therefore.
targeted for the AE, it'll kick you a machine.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
I also got a number of curse and etc. cure warnings.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so that's helpful. And they are basically the same ones as from Plane of Time, but more painful. So I agree with that fire pod idea since you're in range of both of them. Since the mobs usually seem to come from the south doorway where we currently are. And
Gives you perfect line of sight for it.
And the one of the invisible men is around here, where Lizardman is currently standing.
You're literally standing right on top of one.
Over
Would it help
here,
to drop
though,
totems at all before we go up the wall?
we're not going to go up the wall this round.
Okay.
However, standing right around here is about as far as you can get from any of the invisible men.
True. Now, what if you sit on top of the staircase at the door?
That might work. So if we
Because
put...
that line of sight's the invisible men.
Mm-hmm. So I was thinking if we put the majority of our... I know we're still going to get hit by some AEs, but if we put our healers, let's say, here for Talon, and here for... I don't know.
Back up to the pillar behind you. Go on the other side of it. Straight across from it.
If we put our healers right here, they are in range of potentially 2, but also potentially 0 of those invisible men.
Liz, I would say right here, where I'm going.
We're at. I'm looking for you.
Right here, to your right. Come back.
I get a bunch. All right, there you are. Everybody's darting around all over the damn place.
If you put them here, that line of sight's the invisible man on the other side of the pillar, and they're not even close to any of the other ones.
True.
Or the Valen sec.
And you're not in line of sight of Valen if you're over here.
Correct.
It's pretty close to line of sight, but you're really not. Alright, that might be a good way to go. Let me go ahead and put Ninmit over there, and then I'll move Lizardman to each of the tank spots and see if we can still heal from there.
I've got you on, yep, that one. Yep, I can get a line of land right here.
That works, because if they're range tanking or even face tanking right here, Ninmit can still heal Lizard. That might be a way to go.
Light works from here if you're in the spot you need that your lizard man's going to be in for heals.
Alright, let's try that.
Where are you at, Marley? Okay, yep, that's where you're supposed to be. I would slightly shift a little bit towards the corner, though, where my cleric's standing, so you're not in line of sight of Valen.
Alright, all priests, cleric, shaman, druid, please move to Ninmit and Tyrannica and all of us over here on this corner. Everybody pile in right here, right here. I cannot give you a better visual, but find to Ninmit and stand exactly right there.
I have portents above that lantern on the wall there, on that pillar. Is that a bad spot?
I'm going to say yes because there is, you can still get hit by some of the AEs from there. Go ahead and let's have everybody stand on that exact spot because that will hopefully block any 23k AE and we can heal through anything else. In addition, what I was thinking is, what if we were to just simply knock back root all of the ads? They don't summon at 100%, do they?
Not that I saw.
What if we just literally occupy the ads, mez them, knock back root them, keep them off the raid while the raid burns down the two named?
Aren't there archers? I'm just curious.
They're named archer, but I don't think they actually do any archery.
Even if they are, as long as they are not giants, they're mezable.
Giants are for sure rootable because I decided to try that with the shaman and it worked.
So we can just keep everything mezzed and rooted until we kill the ad.
That's what I'm thinking would be a good strat for us. I mean, we were able to get them to a freaking like 80 or 95%. 85%, I mean. If we can get them to 85% with our chaos, we can definitely do better with this. Go ahead.
Rangers, did you guys all get your AE root rank 3?
No.
If you've been raiding, you can buy it.
Hey, come to Skyfall because it's just not going to work out otherwise.
You want cave water?
Wait, we can buy that now?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Come to Skyfall, I'm in the middle of the room. If you don't have it, come to me. Go buy the damn thing, Canaris.
How much is it?
Alright, Legalai, go buy it. And where you at, Melandril? Alright, go buy it. Run a kata real quick and buy that spell.
Can we get a TL right now?
Yeah, can somebody punt them to kata?
No, stop him.
We have a wizard that can punt them. Speed things up.
Not only does the spell last longer, it's harder to break, and you know we don't want where myself and Nev and you guys can't do anything because you can't override it. It's 75 phosphites or phosphines or for here. I'll give you
Phosphines.
I got it already.
You have enough bare feet? There. Go buy that spell as well, bare feet, because I know you get it as well.
I know we're taking a little extra time, but if we can find a working strategy for this, this is going to be huge for our raid crew.
Well, not only that, but this will help with any of the events that we do, like the Warren's one and shit too.
Yeah. Literally beating this one time, and the next event is not that difficult, but beating this one time will unlock basically max loot for all of us.
Where's the wizard? Are we going to get TL'd or punted?
Can somebody punt them to kata, please?
Yep.
Skay is doing it.
Okay.
So for while they are doing that, first of all, thank you Skyfall for being willing to do that, and for our rangers and druid who are doing that, get that spell because it's definitely helpful. What we're doing here, the goal of this raid is to, since this is a flagging raid, this is not for progression, this is optional. If we can beat this, we can do another little bit easier event, and then farm out Ralos Returns. There is a way to cheese Ralos Returns where we can have a full loot chest with as little as, I'd say, 10 to 12 characters in there. So that's multi-splits, and you can do regular and hard mode just the same. That's a lot of additional loot for our raid crew every week.
What makes it so easy?
There are, in that event, there is the Wrath Council, as in the actual Arbiters of Earth, Wrath Council, or Earth B. All 12 of them are on the opposite faction of the god, Ralos Zek. And you can literally train them onto Ralos Zek, and as long as you have somebody holding aggro, they will kill him for you and win the event. But you need somebody in there holding aggro and keeping them alive while those mobs basically kill him and any ads that you pulled him with him. There's a special way you gotta do it, and a way to get people through the door without triggering the event early. But yeah, once you're in position, you can easily bypass all of the game mechanics and just go right to it. Not that I would advocate doing things wrong, but this isn't wrong. It's not cheating. It's overcoming game mechanics.
Short 5.
Work smart, not hard.
Exactly.
It's going to be on the elite spell vendor, by the way, when you guys get in there. So if you go in from Kata, you start running over, it's going to be on the right side once you drop down.
It's not exactly cheating, it's just bending the rules a little.
Well, this event has been looked at and overlooked at by more GMs and developers than just about any other.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm sorry.
No, I think he was really serious with what he's saying.
You just gave me 75 and I only have 70. How is that possible?
Hit your reclaim button.
Yep, click reclaim all. That way you can have those in there.
On your alt currency inventory.
Thank you. Getting a wee bit aggravated there, sorry.
Knowledge is power.
Rather have it right than otherwise. You good.
Yeah, whenever somebody trades you currency, you have to reclaim it for it to actually be able to use it to spend it. Or put it where it needs to be so you can spend it.
Yeah, I learned that with the DON stuff because of putting it in cultural.
Lizard Man also rather had vodka.
Vodka is good.
Well, yeah.
Alright, so as soon as our Rangers and Druid get back, we're going to get this started. Again, the goal on this round is to knock back Root and Mez any ads that come in, get them away from Raid, while the Raid focuses on tanking, healing, and killing Talon and Valen. Balance them down to 10%.
Do we have a threshold of hit points percentage?
10% gap.
Okay.
But evidently, the closer they are, the less ads we get.
Yes. By the way, there's a super sexy Zerker weapon that drops from this as well, if we ever beat it.
Sounds like Rangers should bid on it.
It's actually not Ranger usable. Oh, yes, it is. It is Ranger usable.
Oh. That's stupid.
Yeah. It's 143 damage, 113 bonus damage and 3 magic damage.
Yep, Skyfall needs one.
Damn.
That's a pally weapon.
It's freaking huge.
That's what she said.
Uh-huh.
Oh, warriors can use that too.
Yeah, he's just like a
So
warrior
if
weapon.
I bid 113, I'm good. All right, got it.
Lizard.
Go ahead.
The silvery war axe from the bruise is slightly better than this thing.
Ah, yes it is. Yes it is.
Tactician's Obsidian Scimitar? What's the ratio? Let's see.
It's pretty sexy.
Yeah. Alright, everybody's back that wants to be, I think.
I'm zoning now.
Alright, thanks. Anybody else? It's okay to not be, just need to know.
Is there a specific spot, and I'm sure you've covered this, but I'm just double checking, that you would rather the spellcasters stand or be that'll maybe give us a better line of sight to our target?
I have not covered that from this location. Thank you for asking. Since you are going to be fighting Talon, I am currently facing Talon right now, so if you were to stand, let's say...
You should stand right here, where I'm at. Where Skyfall's standing.
Yeah, but can you actually... I don't think you can hit him from there.
I don't know. Maybe?
You'd be able to hit him from here. Because it's the center of his feet is his target ring.
Yeah, but now you're standing right in front of an invisible man.
Yeah, exactly. So as a caster, I would say stand...
This side? This side then. Where I am now. Go to the other side. Should still potentially line of sight that invisible man that's on the other side of the wall there.
I can reach him from here.
Yeah. Would that be best, or would it be better to be up here on the ramp up here?
I mean, that's the next best spot looking at it is right here. Up here.
Alright, so as a DPS caster...
You just have him standing in this doorway. Shit, now you really don't have to worry about anything.
Yep, as a DPS caster, if you were to stand over in the northish doorway, kind of where Lizardman currently is, you're probably at the safest spot. On DPS for Talon Zek. Now, if the ads come from here, you're fucked, but we'll find out.
I didn't see any come from this side. They all look like they came from the two doors on the south side of the
I think they will also, but hey, we'll find out. So as a DPS caster, I would advise being up here in this doorway on the north side.
Well, if you look and watch all those DPS casters fall over dead, you know they were where the mobs came from.
Exactly. Again, this is a learning event. We are going to need to get this started. We're going to go with the same tanks. Tanks, I would advise, as a warrior tanking Talon, to tank him here-ish where Lizardman currently is, and back up when possible. That way you're closest to the healers. That would be, I think, your best bet. That and you're out of line of sight of Valen as well.
Where I'm standing right now with the campfire that I just dropped down is about the center of the room. Center from the little invisible men. So if we need to stand out here to get line of sight to a route, we can.
Good call. And it looks like Gerp and Wolfgar, basically same thing. You're already at the right spot. Just go ahead and back up when possible. If you're losing aggro too much, get back up in there. Other than that, leash tank as much as you possibly can. Alright, everybody's back, right?
Yes.
Anybody not ready to get this going? Again, I
One more
apologize for
question.
taking so long. Go ahead with your question.
Should we have Flusterbolt as a backup?
Always.
Yes, 100%.
And same as last time with the pets, send them on Valen and then attack Talon.
Yes.
For all the knights and stuff, Valen's our main target. We just switch from main target to the next.
Correct. You don't want to get anywhere near Talon. Just DPS Valen, heal your group as much as possible. As a paladin. As a Shadow Knight, open up your deeps and hope for the best. Alright, we gonna do this?
Craig, can you keep the wild growth on the what the hell is that? Talon's duder? Tank?
Yeah, let me a minute.
Gerber's your fort back?
3 minutes on my fort.
Liz, you got a fort up?
No.
Just wait 3 minutes.
I don't think we need it Fort, to be honest. He wasn't hitting hard enough that Fort would.
All right.
Yeah, let's take it in final stand and see what happens.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Alright, friends. It's focus time. Triggering the event in 5, 4, 3, numbers incoming. Debuff them both. Heal your tank. Heal your tank, heal your tank. Dropping Exquisite Benediction.
We need a DPS on Talon. He's still at 100.
DPS in.
Oh, look. A mob
Talon.
popped where we are.
There it goes.
Nope, mob on casters.
One's got it.
Good job. Pull them in, pull it in.
Ooh, we got a warrior on the step.
Okay, stop on Valen for a minute until Talon gets caught up, because we're way off.
Yeah.
Rala.
Stop on Valen.
Heals Rallis. Heals Rallis.
Molly's down.
Budweiser. People hitting
Rallis
Valen.
down.
Stop.
Clear comes. DPS Talon.
MGB Wood going out.
Dirkland and Rallis both down.
Let's add it. The healers needs to be taken care of.
I just punted it. It's gone.
I'm not sure why anyone's using Jolt of Many.
We'll push dead.
Oh, why we've put a pet on it.
Gerb is down.
Lizardman has it.
Dirkland's down again. Need a tank on Talon?
Nope.
Lizardman DI faded.
Armac down.
Looks like 85%, and we are wiping.
There's nobody on Talon.
But the raid has. We are wiping.
That's why we're wiping.
No, everybody's dead is why we're.
Oh, yeah, they summon.
Yes.
Let it reset.
And there are mobs that come from behind this door where we were standing.
Okay, he has that one targeted AEDD for people who are grouped up, like all the healers.
Is it a wipe?
Yes.
Testing.
Yeah.
Hear you.
Okay, so I got that red pop-up that says, Talon focusing on you, move. Right? That's when everyone's grouped up in one place, so it's going to be an area affected me and all the healers when that happens.
You mean when you get the message that your target is aiming in your general direction?
Talent that Valent Zek is targeting you. It's in the red.
All right, you're breaking up really bad.
I can't hear
Yeah,
you.
so basically there's a red emote that flashes on the center of your screen that says you're being aimed at. And when I got that, I ran away from everyone into a corner.
Yeah, all you have to actually do is just move out of that area, and I think you only have to move about 40 feet.
Right, because it's not actually aiming at you, it's aiming at something near you. You just need to move.
So what we were doing that time was attempting to find a location where that didn't land on you. What I would like to know, Marley, did you see specifically what killed you and for what amount?
I'm sorry, ask me that question again.
Did you see specifically what killed you and in what amount?
I can check. Hold on a second.
You saved the banner?
Yes.
Banner's still not in the instance or the zone.
Valen.
So you're saying Valen Zek hit you? Do he see what amount he hit you for?
That's what I'm looking for now.
I'll say it might be when he does that split off and sends all of his like copies out.
That's what I want to see.
Also, the go ahead.
So it looks like there was an archer on me at first, and then Valenczek was on me as well.
Okay.
But you've been slain by Valenczek.
What type of a hit was it actually hitting you for on Valen?
Slash, and it was anywhere from, it was varied.
Okay.
Anywhere, the highest one I see offhand is 6,000.
Okay, thank you. That's what I needed to know. For everybody else, the reason why I asked specifically on that one was the Marley died pretty early on that fight, and it appears that it wasn't the 23k DD, because what I'm scrolling through and seeing here is none of the healers that stayed in that spot got hit from the 23k. Some of them got hit for the 15, some got hit by the ads. Some of them got hit by the splits of Valen. Some of them got hit by other things, but the 23k never hit those people in that location. So for now, that appears to be a viable solution. The other issue that we're facing is, of course, controlling the ads and being prepared for and handling the splits of Valen. That's a painful thing.
So the Marauders are not rootable or snareable.
Good to know.
They need to be, I guess, mez fast.
Now these ads didn't seem to have a lot of hit points. What I saw was only a few of us on that one giant that popped over at the DPS casters, and it died fast.
The archer was highest hit on me was 1100. So, and it was on me the whole fight that I sat there and healed the group on Echo.
Gotcha. So the ads really aren't that much of a problem, from what I can tell. The reset has just happened. I got an AE res incoming. Give me just a second. Incoming.
I got it. So maybe AE the ass down?
Mm-hmm.
Minimum.
The problem is they all spawn and run off in different directions, so getting them grouped up would be the problem.
We had about four. I had about 4 of them grouped for a little bit.
Take your res. Take your res.
Yeah,
So
they did.
Say, Liz, when I was standing in the middle of the room on the campfire that I put down, I didn't get hit by any of the big AEs either. Did anybody else that was standing on that campfire?
Yeah, I didn't get hit either. Whenever I saw the warning message, I ran to the campfire or up with the casters.
So we could literally have everybody just stack on that campfire for potential purposes of getting everything grouped up.
The little gnome things, I don't know what the hell those things were with the big pointy ears. Those can't be mezzed at all. Yeah, thank you.
Little goblins.
They're not mezzable at all.
Yeah, good to know.
That's the archer that I was like side tanking the whole time.
The next question is if we get them all grouped up, AE stunning, if they're stunnable, then just blow the shit out of them with AEs.
Mm-hmm. But the problem will be getting them together. How do we get them all into one spot? And
everybody stacked on that campfire. That's literally the center of the room.
we could do that.
You're still going to have to move dedicated healers for each tank to each side of the center of the room because I don't think they can reach the tanks from the very center.
If
but
you're
the center
standing in the very center, you absolutely can. Because
well,
I
that's
was able
awesome.
to hit the Talonzek healer from where we were originally standing over on the Valenzek side. So that's even further away anyways.
Yep.
The downside and the plus side is that it would hurt range line of sight for the casters because they can't hit Talon from the center of the room, but they can dodge in and out. And then, if they're going to die, get in the middle and don't cast anymore for a second until you get your heal or whatever, because we're going to balance anyway.
Yeah, they can strafe back and forth, but I mean, we can put our wards and everything else down right there.
Bunch
Okay.
of MGB Shami buffs.
Thank you. I have another question. Did anybody of any class attempt to stun an ad at any point?
No, I was just group healing pretty much. You said heal, so I mean, that one ranger, the
Yes,
archer.
my hop stuns and it was immune.
Okay, that's good to know. So then AE stun is probably not going to be effective.
I mean, it might hit some, it may not.
My rune stun got resisted by everything too.
So at this point, I'm wondering, would it be worth doing another round to explore this? Or should we move on to loot targets and come back at a later date?
Give it one more try with the campfire thing to see how that works out.
I think we stack everybody up, do group heals and AoEs, and keep everybody kind of close.
I agree.
All right, let's try one more round. I just want to make sure people aren't getting frustrated with this or whatever. This really is a learning event because if we can do this, it's going to be really helpful. I'm not saying we can, but it's worth trying in my opinion. So let's give this one more go, and then we'll move on. We'll go burn down Queen. We can even go do probably Blackborough in a reasonable time as well, because both of those are real fast. Then on Sunday, we'll be able to come back and do Corafax, all three of those. And we might even have time for one of the Feel the Scale ones. We'll have time for Warrens. Ah, good reminder, Atreyu. Armor of Experience would be beneficial here as well. What is the name of that? Enchanter spell damage reduction? Legion of Valendar or whatever it is. That might be worth putting out there, right?
Yeah, Legion of Zaldrith is the new one. I can MGB it right now.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, Legion of Zadrith, and then I think it's next expansion we get Glyph, right? Glyph Spray? Yeah, oh, House of Thule, okay. 'Cause that's another sexy one. That's an AA. Please re-shrink. We're going to go one more round, and then we're going to res and rebuff here and move back to... No, then we will res and rebuff... Yeah, here is pretty easy. We can res and rebuff here and do... go move right over to Queen, since that's the fastest one, and then maybe even Black Burrow as well after this.
Could I get spell paste?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Please finish up the buffs. Remember that auras are a thing. It might not be a bad idea to use Armor of Experience on this. When it's time to actually start, that is.
I'm gonna MGB mana rods in a minute.
I think most people are using an 85 mana rod now.
Fight that last long enough to use one.
Yeah.
I'll shoot myself in just a minute. Trying to get my guns back.
How many mod rods can I collect?
Once you are buffed and meted up, please move into the campfire. Once you are buffed and meted up, if you are not yet buffed or not yet meted, do not do so.
Looked like the only thing that came from that north door was the giant.
Yeah, only one mob.
Okay. And the south door was all the other shits.
Mm-hmm.
There were 2 goblins that popped up there also in the second.
No, we had at least 3 come through that north door.
Okay.
The 1 giant and the 2 goblins.
Casters, this right here is also another spot where I'm standing. This tile where it's a 4-way intersection is a safe spot. If you need to shift over to here to cast on Talonzek and then walk back over there, that's where you can go.
Who is that? Was that Skyfall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'm looking at where he is, so that
If
makes
anybody wants to
sense.
put another potential campfire down right here.
Yep. Jousting out northwest, west-northwest. Do your deeps and then get back in as needed would be a good way to go as a caster. I completely agree.
Can somebody drop a campfire on Skyfall?
Thunder here on unit.
Set it in the center of this 4-way. Perfect. So that's where the casters can go to do their deeds on the boss.
Deeds.
Dirty deeds done dirt. I wasn't the only one who thought of that.
Yep, so DPS casters, if you want to move from campfire to campfire so you're in range, that's a good way to go. Milo, thank you very much for posting that in Raid Chat. That's very helpful to keeping our tanks alive.
We want to root tank Valen, right?
As much as possible. If not possible, then not. But yes. If you can back up just slightly, that'd be helpful.
Well, I'm just thinking I have Pure Spirit up, and I'll try and chain cast that as it pops back up to keep the snares off of the tank.
Thank you.
But it's a slow recast.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
There seem to be like some curses and stuff. Are we supposed to be trying to cure that, or because Gene?
It calls it a curse, but it's not. It doesn't have curse counters. The thing that it's talking about generally with the curse is AE that hits everyone but the main tank.
The one that says it's near you or whatever, so you move away a little bit.
Hey, Dirkland, try that new mirror, whatever the hell it is, song that the bard gets. It's supposed to potentially reflect spells.
That'd be sexy.
Yeah, there's one that has like a 10% chance to. It doesn't reflect it; it resists it.
That would work
the
too.
mirrors.
Yes.
I was just looking through the bard list, and I didn't see one that said mirror.
It should be mirror. Hold on, let me look at my bard. Actually, I may not have bought it because I thought it was retarded.
Mirror melody. I don't think I have any.
No.
Oops. Yeah, chance to reflect spell of 15%. You know the one that gives a 10%.
I do have it,
track
actually.
resist also bumps up AC and damage absorption. So I'm going back and forth.
Can we have, for Dirkland and Rallis, can we have somebody chain casting a disease cure on them? Whichever has the aggro?
I can do that.
That'd be really helpful, because that's going to help with their aggro big time and remove one of the big problems they'll be facing.
Which two guys again?
Dirkland and Rallis.
Own it.
Thank you.
Casters, you can put this one up, or not casters, but the clerics.
For Gerp and Wolfgar, can we have somebody doing a curse removal on them repeatedly?
I'll help with that.
Thank you.
So casters can, or clerics can put that one on themselves. That has a chance to reflect the stuff.
Nice.
Alright, I'm singing them all.
Yeah, but you don't have the mirror one.
I linked the one here. Oh, I linked the wrong one. Get the mirror up too.
Okay, it's time. Tanks to positions, please. Or as I have said many times, assume the position. You should be, unless you are tanking, piled on the campfire. If you need to move out from the campfire to debuff or things like that, you are welcome to, but the home base is the campfire. We agreed this round we are going to kill the ads, yes?
Should we meet at the campfire to kill ads?
Ideally. The more people we have at the campfire, the easier we're going to have of getting those ads to the campfire. They don't have a lot of hit points. Stuns would be greatly helpful. Bringing them in any way we can would be great.
DPS casters back in the same spot.
At the center campfire, when you need to cast, Go to the other campfire to the west-northwest.
Where I am currently.
All right, see you, so.
All right, be in position. It's time. Triggering the event. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Incoming. Debuffs to both. Debuffs to both. Focus on ads.
The ads.
Focus on ads. Kill them quick.
That murderer cannot be rooted. Marauder, sorry.
Thank you.
They don't seem to summon?
Bring all ads to the center.
Good, good, good. Balance them down. Balance them down. More heals, more heals.
Wolfgar's dead.
Keep going. Keep balancing.
Ian killed me.
Keep balancing.
Wolfgar needs buffs. If anybody can throw him on there.
Where did that other campfire go?
AE on the main group.
I just saw 3 giants run right at him. Armac.
Stand up.
They keep bum rushing Milo.
Oh, we're surviving a lot longer. Need another.
Rattle us down. They both went down. at the
Anybody
same
want to
time.
put another CR out there? I've already popped mine.
Lizardman is on Talon.
It's incoming.
Stand up. Stand up.
Never mind, clerk died.
Melo's down.
Guys, we need those CRs out.
Kenora's dead.
Wolfgar's dead again.
Marley's down.
Almost everybody's
Lizard
setting
Man
up
deactivated.
fires.
That's a wipe. Wipe it, wipe it.
I stayed standing at the well, I'm dead now. I stayed standing at the 4-way because jousting was stupid. I couldn't keep casting. by
And what
jousting.
happened?
Drummery, if you
Nothing.
haven't picked up the AA
Once I
Embalmer's
had
Carapace
the
yet,
guy try and
Invaluable,
fire
Talon's
at me,
X
and I
summoned me
ducked
6
out
times
behind
and
a
didn't
pillar
manage
and
to kill me
nothing
any of it.
happened
So you stayed there, you didn't get AE'd?
Not unless that was what just happened to me.
Well, we just wiped, but...
Exactly.
The only thing I was getting hit by Valen's
Oh
precision.
no, I was summoned and killed by Talon.
1,000 damage.
Okay.
So no, I was not getting. I got a skull and cross or a skull spell cast on me, but that's not the AE.
Okay, so next time, a couple things to note. First of all, when anybody, when we see the that campfire is being targeted, we need to move away from it just a little bit, move to the other campfire, and then move back. On top of that, the other campfire, I'm hearing reports that very few, if any, AEs landed at the second campfire because they were all focused on one. So having our DPS casters there was a good idea. I think we've made some good progress with understanding the event. I think that'll be helpful. We are not going to go again. We've learned what we could for tonight. What we're going to do now is we are going to we are going to res in the instance. We're going to res in the instance. We're going to rebuff in the instance. We are going to AETL, and we're going to head over to Ocean Green Village. We're not heading to Ocean Green Village now. We're going to res first, we're going to rebuff first, and then we're going to head to Ocean Green Village and go get loot at Queen Malarian.
Do you think it's quicker to res in the lobby?
It could be.
Because you're gonna have to drag all the corpses.
Since we have to keep.
Do we want to rebuff in the pool?
Yeah, let's go ahead and rebuff in the lobby. Good call.
FA's already there for an AE res.
Okay, hold off on the thing. Let FA AE res. As long as did it reset?
Not yet.
In that case, it'd probably be faster to just lobby and Guildhall pool. Let's go ahead and do that. Click through. Use your use the summon ability from the Corpse Summoner in the lobby. And then once you are rezzed, head to the Guildhall pool. We will rebuff there. Hey everybody, get your head to the lobby, summon your corpse, and get yourself summoned. We will get your reses out, and then we are headed to the Guildhall pool to rebuff. If you're summoning on the west side, you're going to get Ninmit's AE res sooner than if you go on the east side. Casting res in just a moment. Casting now. We'll single target the rest. It'll land in about 5 seconds. Once you are rezzed, head to the Guildhall pool. We're going to rebuff there. It's faster. And get your res, head to the pool. We got more mobs to actually start getting loot from. Thank you everybody for your flexibility and being willing to learn new things. We did make some progress tonight. We did learn the event better than we did. Next time it will go faster and we can figure out how to make it work. We will be back.
At least that time the ads weren't running around uncontrolled and beating up everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have to watch what's happening because I'm hitting the mob too because I got to have aggro in case my tank dies. And then when he gets feigned death, it goes to the other tank. And the heals don't move over, there's a problem. That's what happened to me.
Yeah, it's the same as what we dealt with in Plane of Time when we went through it. Having first and second tank up, ready to switch over is really important, but this time, the difference being we have both of them were fighting at the same time.
The healer's just got to kind of watch target to target. If the target switches to the other tank, the heal's got to switch too.
Yep. And familiarity with the event and zone is going to help with that going forward, but that'll be for next time. For now,
guys, we'll get it.
Our focus is going to be on loot, and more loot. We're going to be able to hit 1, if not 2 targets if we go quickly, which I think we're going to be able to. So I want to get everybody rebuffed nice and quick in the hall. Buffs are going out. On Sunday, which is our next raid night, we're going to focus on Corifax. And if we can get that done quick enough, we will do Warrens as well. That's a lot of good loot right there.
AFK Matt.
It seemed like whenever he feigned death, the tank, he dropped aggro at the same time.
That happens. I don't know the answer to that, Atreyu. Finish the buffs now. We got lots to go.
Well, guys, I didn't want to say this, but I don't think the ads were running wild. The ones that were running wild were the ones that couldn't be mezzed.
Well, he just said they weren't running wild this time.
Yeah, that last try looked real good. We're close.
I agree that they are. It is getting better. There were we had some issues, but I think we're working them out as we're going. Next time we get in there, we're going to make a couple of adjustments to make sure we don't all die to that one AE like we had last round, and I think that'll really make a world of difference because we were able to get him to 80%.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like the ogre-looking things, those are all mezzable. They were clumped in a pile. We had those mezzed. The ones that can't be mezzed is what's running around. We can't do anything about that.
Right.
All we do is either root them or pick them up and tank them.
Fortunately, they are low. They are semi-low hit points, and they don't hit terribly hard, but they will interrupt your spells. All right, buff should be about done. I think buffs are about done. I'll give you another few seconds, but please head over towards Ocean Green Village. That is Planet Time to Void to Ocean Green Hills to the village. Please head over that way. That is going to be our next target. We should be able to blow through the Queen event really quickly. And if you gotta head out, you gotta head out, but Black Burrow's a real simple event as well. We're heading out towards village.
Queen start off in village?
Mm-hmm. Again, we are heading to Ocean Green Village.
I have to take this call.
Do it.
Sounded like his Batman phone.
All right. Shh, don't talk about his secret identity.
I didn't know people still had ringers like that anymore.
I do too. I got old school on mine. It's a new phone, just has an old style ringer.
It's a thing.
Sounded like that phone had a 40-foot coiled extension cord attached to it.
Yes, I remember those days.
Played on EQ with one of those.
Yeah, me too.
My phone doesn't have a ringer because it's a dead ringer.
Weak.
Oh, that's an Ethan joke.
Hold on,
Actually, yeah,
where
that-
the term dead ringer came from?
Womp womp. Somebody passed me an emerald. I feel the need to create an essence.
When they used to bury people, there was a problem that people get buried alive. So they had a guy sit in the graveyard at night, and when they buried somebody, they put a string around their finger and attach it to a bell. So if they got buried alive, they could ring it and get dug up. And that was where the term dead ringer came from.
You are correct, sir.
It's a good story.
I get my ass kicked outside of Blackboro.
Yeah, don't do that.
You are correct about that as well, sir.
Are we going to the village?
Yeah.
Again, head towards the Ocean Green Village, please.
This child will be a blessing for you and your entire village.
Hey, Wolfcar, just run south.
I'm running south.
Hey,
Turn
Mill,
your hand over
Wolfgar
and
found
drop
all
the
the
hot
lurkers you needed.
Oh, I remember this zone. I was here just the other day.
It's like Quave's here. And Bubba.
That's where my joke came from.
And Crashing.
Arya and Tin, if you just want to sit still, I can call it to the zone line once I get there.
Did you bring enough pearls for everybody?
Oh.
Invis dropping on Lizard Man.
Funny,
Invis dropping on
funny
Lizard
guy.
Man.
Are we mustering at the village itself?
Again, banners up, banners up. Take the banner if you're not here. And get your happy butt over here.
Into Ocean Green Village.
Let's kick the old task and grab the new one.
Ocean Green Village, right?
Yep.
God dang it, Luke, if you're done with that task, make sure and kick it.
You want to drop the one we're in now? You want to disband it?
That has already happened.
So we're in the new one now. Okay.
No, that has not happened.
So I can disband this one?
No,
Don't disband anything, because you should already been kicked. So there's
because
nothing
you
for
are not
to-
in a task. Even if it appears that you are.
I think he was talking about the DZ.
Oh no, I'm not in one. Never mind. Never mind.
I didn't say anything. You just say I did.
Alright, who's able to get this one?
Who's it from?
Jerome. Source.
Oh.
Whoa, nope. Kick it.
Why not? Oh, because we don't have 36. All right.
Kick it.
It's kicked.
Okay, let's try it again.
Is it that one?
No.
Oh, that's a group one. Hold on. I'll get this right. Give me a second.
Show.
And source is the correct word.
Source, then show.
There we go.
Every time I hit source, it wanted to pop up the hard mode one.
Yeah. No. Well, we might do that after if enough people leave, but...
Or we just drop the boxes.
We shall see.
I would not be opposed.
Alright, it'll take it a moment, but when it lets you, you're welcome to say show to Jerome Bertrand. That will zone you in. Please shrink once you're inside. Once you have zoned in, please move one room to the north. Also, shrink is good. Shrink is love. Shrink is life.
Really?
And bottle shot.
Or was that Shrek?
That's horrible.
I don't know. You tell us.
Oh, I know.
Old wise lizard man.
Step banner set. Show.
It's not letting me in. I don't have invis up. I checked that.
Target Jerome.
Yeah, you might have the wrong guy targeted.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize. Okay, sorted. Thank you.
It's every time, every event.
I only know because I did the same thing.
Also, where everybody's looking north, turn around, face south.
Mobs will be coming in from the south. Be ready. Once you zone in, go one room north. That is where the banner is. You should be with the banner. At least in the room with the banner, not necessarily on it.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Please start pulls from the south when you can. Do not pull Queen Malarian just yet. The big thing that we need to cure on this one is a corruption-based cure. That is 8 corruption counters, and that is Wave of Infestation. Wave of Infestation must be corruption cured. Load your corruption cures now. Until then, keep killing mobs.
Murder them.
Much murder. I'm going to send out an emote message. If it triggers your Gina or voice message or whatever you have, you'll know it's working.
Get the pets off it.
Run, get far away.
Get away from everyone.
That was the message I got.
If that landed, if that worked, good.
Oh, it keeps switching.
That's the sort of thing that's going to happen during this fight that you need to have. When that happens, you need to get cured, and quickly. That is 8 corruption counters.
Last 2 incoming, minus... No, no, I lied. There's 2 more. I'm gonna grab those. So there's just that random one in the room with her.
Yeah, that's fine.
That didn't come last time?
The one that I managed not to pull.
Yeah. So, what's going to happen is we're going to pull Queen in. If an ad comes with it, we'll kill the ad. There is a AE silence that's going to be walking around the room. If you are caught in it, you're welcome to move away from it in order to get to be able to cast your spells again. Get your cures as needed. Healers, you can hide around the corner, kind of where Ninmit currently is in the east, around that wall there, or you can do so in the west, around the door corner. As long as you are physically out of line of sight of the queen, that's perfectly fine. You can use either corner. Just be hiding around there if you are a priest. If you choose to stay out there, that is your call. Everybody else, please back up from the door just a little bit. We're going to be bringing Queen in just a moment. Who's my tank for this one?
Group tank.
Alright, who's backing him up?
Skyfall.
Skyfall.
Alright.
Since volunteers as tribute.
Alright, you know where to tank him, right? Tank her right in the corner here.
Yeah.
Yep. Back your happy butt up over there and we'll see what happens. Alright, bring it in when you're ready.
Okay.
Keep your pets on hold. We got a mob coming.
I didn't bring the ad again. What the shit?
Wow. Looks like you didn't bring a queen either.
She's coming. She's just low.
That flies in the Skyfall fan
Is
club.
she though? Is she?
She might be faking.
Is she though?
Nice.
Getting real moist in here. Okay, she's coming.
Oh.
Is she though? Whoa.
Stuck on a stalactite?
That's stalagmite.
Just from the
Mario
ground,
got
some might.
It's like might
Getting hit.
Might not.
That was my fault.
Where is she? Let me play.
I'm dead now, but it was my fault.
Oh, it was stuck on Marty.
Kill the ads.
Cure corruption. Lizard man is
Kill the
infested
ads.
and
Kill the
viral.
ads. Get your cures.
You might want to bum rush this bitch.
Nope. Buller.
No,
Back
dude,
away from
she's
Queen.
instantly
Back
summoned.
away from Queen.
You're just gonna get summoned. Keep heals on me, I guess.
That's what happened to me. I got summoned.
Heal me.
I healed Skyfall and then I got summoned.
I'm dead. Now she's coming again. I don't know who she's on though.
I'll go get her.
She's on lizard.
I got it.
You have to have warriors start pulling down too. She was chain summoning. I don't know. What
Heals to Gurp.
The warriors know how to pull out.
Heals to Gurp. Kill her. Kill her to win. Kill the ads. Kill the ads. Gotta kill them. Somebody's not getting cured. Switch to ads.
Cure corruption. Lizard man is infested and viral.
Gotta kill the ads.
Back away from Queen.
Hey, he about to land. Landed. Gotta kill the ads.
Get on these ads, guys.
Kill maggots. Kill maggots.
Follow this for maggots.
We're getting swarmed because somebody's not cured. You need to get your corruption cures. Watch for it. Wave of infestation. Say something if you need a cure.
Here.
We need a name.
Free.
If you don't have one yet, make a hotkey for the next raid.
Back away from Queen.
Hey, he's coming. Keep the heals on Gurp. Once that plague spreader dies, we need to kill any additional maggots. Maggots are the priority, off tank or mez the plague spreaders.
Cure corruption. Lizard man is infested and viral.
We're getting overrun by plague spreaders, so we need to kill the queen.
They're on the healers.
We might wipe. We are definitely going to wipe.
Try to burn the queen down.
It's pointless at this point. I mean, most people are... try it. Try to burn the queen. If we can mess as many plague spreaders as possible while we burn the queen, great, but I am not expecting this to be a win. This is what happens if you don't cure that.
Wolfgar needs to cure. I can't seem to get it to cure.
He's fine.
Cure corruption. Lizard man is infested and viral.
Everyone
Back
needs a
away from
cure.
queen.
AE's coming. AE's coming. 15% on queen. $10% on queen. 5%. That is about the messiest win I ever seen.
I'll take it.
Never won yet.
Alright.
Follow assist.
Follow assist.
Where is the targeted bomb?
On Bree.
It's over.
Never doubt.
Who was most successful with the cure for that? What spell?
I used Abolish Corruption.
I use Expunge Corruption.
Single
Arcade
cast.
Vitale corruption.
My self target was.
We need to kill the maggots first.
10-4.
Radiant Cure cured it, but it just kept coming back. It was just constant.
I'm blind.
Move out of the aura.
I think next time we should just concentrate on controlling the ads like we did and burn the boss down fast and then kill the ads.
Those were literally the instructions.
It's truth.
Didn't happen like that.
No.
That's a good idea. That's how it should happen.
Which is why Lizard Man gave those instructions. But
There are
yeah,
more maggots unless they're there.
But if you need the cure, you don't say me. You got to give us a name, and say it in raid so people can target you.
That's alright. We got ourselves a win. It's a messy win, but it's a win. Like a decent soccer player, it's messy.
just wow.
I have a hotkey for when I need one. It's this right here.
Dude.
Good Lord, we had enough plague spreaders for.
Yeah.
There's no way we should have won this.
Yeah.
But we're just that good.
Our chanters are just that good.
Even when we suck, we're awesome.
That was an amazing job for our chanters. Well done.
All the DPS were dead to break those mezzos.
If that's what it takes.
That's so true.
That's funny.
If that's what it takes. We need to kill our DPS more often.
I wasn't dead.
Neither was I.
I didn't die.
Neither was
That's
I.
why he said DPS.
Oh!
Oh,
Shots fired.
Skyfall. Thank you, fun.
Jeez.
No better.
I'm
He knows
amused.
he's funny. He's just not sure why.
Funny hee hee or ha ha.
More the funny, bless his heart.
Nice.
So would that be a oh ho?
Christmas is
Man, I
over.
can't even tell you how happy I am. I picked up that second AE mez today.
I have not able to communicate my level of happiness as well.
Which one did we get the other night in Kesora?
Moving
That was the-
south. Moving south. You're
Still
gonna
a-
take
a fight-
the
still a fight down
southeast door. And then continue
Add an
south.
Oh, there's Marley.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
right
go to the ad where the chest is. Kill the ad. Do not open the chest.
I think he was talking about your corpse, Marley.
Yeah, I know. I need to remember to res myself later.
I wouldn't leave it in this instance.
I remember that.
I lost the corpse.
Is
I-
anybody not with the chest? And there we are.
Are you bidding on spells, K? Is that what that
Yeah.
is? Or do you need an invite? Oh, well, never mind.
He's in raid. He couldn't say that in raid if he was.
It's a pretty saber.
Isn't that the same stuff we got the last time?
Bids on the first room? Or should I bid both of them at the same time?
Same time.
So I have Skay in a tray at 10. Skay in a tray, going once, going twice. Lag check, please. Grazie, guys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bids on the earring. Sprucey at 10. Buds at 15. Wave at 20. Buds at 30. Buds at 30, going once, going twice. I see Drake has the late at 33. Buds at 40.
And with plenty of time to still go hit Blackborough.
Drake at 42.
I sadly don't have the map stuff pasted.
Buds at
in the
50.
files.
Buds at 60.
The hell is that?
Me blowing my nose.
Oh, okay.
Drake at 62.
I just reloaded a web page. I'm like, what? I have
Sorry.
volume off on that. What the hell?
Buds at
Sorry,
70.
stream. I don't want to miss bidding. I might bid on the shawl, so.
Drake at 75. Buds at 80. Drake at 81. Buds at 90.
At least they're not going up at ones.
Buds at 90, going once, going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Buds.
Hey, Marley, I have a
Right.
question.
Yep.
Do you think Ward of Purity would have been good to put down?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I dropped mine. I'm not sure how much good it did though.
That helps with the disease one. That would not have helped with the infestation that caused all the ads.
Bids on the one hand sword.
That's wrong.
See,
Sorry.
23.
That's a very specific number.
Crash at 25.
Hey Liz, I sent you a tell.
I saw it did not need a response.
Wolf at 26.
Well, apparently it did.
Wolfgar at 26, going once, going twice. Lag check, please. That's Wolfgar. Bids on the shoulders.
Wow.
Don't want it that badly. Has a lot more mana, but most of the other stats are pretty comparable.
Yeah, there's group content shoulders just as good now.
Yeah. Would have been up to about 50 on it, but the minute we started at 60, it's like,
No.
done.
Yeah, there's group content just as good.
I have Poppy at 86. Treyu at 87.
Why? It's not that good.
Poppy at 95.
It's Pappy.
No, I puppy.
Hey, puppy.
Poppy at 98.
Liz, who gives the next quest so I can start running there to get it? Next raid, sorry.
Did you hear that question?
It's Lord Antonius Bale up on top of the fort.
Okay, yep, I'm gonna run there so I can get it.
Poppy at 98 going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Poppy.
Grat.
So, I just found something that I haven't found before. I went to inspect my weapon, and I was scrolling in real far until I clipped through my Draken's dress to see the bikini bottoms and pasty that she's wearing with artificial little shade underneath the butt crack and the boobs.
Oh boy.
I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, there's definitely a bikini bottom and two pasties, and that's it.
Screenshots or it didn't happen.
And on that happy note, let's go ahead and kick the mission, task, expedition, whatever you want to call it, and head over to Blackborough. We're heading to...
Everyone loot. Loot your spells, loot everything.
We're heading to Ocean Green Hills, outside of Blackborough. Do not zone in until called.
Going once.
Not looking at res.
The loot. Going twice. I'm kicking the task. If you didn't loot it, it's gone now.
Has anyone noticed if the focus celestial regeneration times out celestial regeneration?
It does not for me.
I haven't tried yet.
Nice.
Oh.
Not only are they on different timers, but they yeah, it's different timers is a beautiful thing.
I will definitely make a hotkey for the next time when we do this for that cure. I'm not
Cool.
used to getting hit, so I'm getting used to certain things.
Yeah, we're fine, man.
You mean you're not used to surviving getting hit?
AFK a second. I know that I'm zoning through right now, but
Yeah, I'm still getting used to certain things with certain raids, so it's taking me a minute.
No, it's good, man. You know now.
I can't get used to all the goosing. I wish you guys would keep your hands to yourselves. Jesus.
Hell
You
no.
do
If you yourself
not.
from behind, you'd
Oh,
understand.
you know you like it.
You say that you don't want it.
Is that the right one?
I'm still zoning. But
I believe so.
yes, that's correct. That's the one. Do not zone in yet.
So I just saw what you were talking about. Like I saw right through the robe, but I didn't see shade there. It looked like there was a set of teeth. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't look up the crotch yet.
Oh, she said yet.
That's for
That's
later.
just a mean joke that for Grandma to play on Grandpa.
Invis dropping on Lizard Man. Invis dropping on Lizard
All
Man.
right, you should be able to zone in now, and it zone you into the correct zone. Just please do not move around much once you're inside. We don't need to trigger things yet.
You want me to trigger it so they start running?
If you can do it without aggro and stuff, yes.
Hey, Lizard, correct me if I'm wrong. You have to be 85 to bid on tier 2 and tier 3 raids, correct?
You are absolutely correct. The gear is all required 85, so yes. If you're bidding on armor molds or things like that, that is absolutely 85 because you need that to equip it and have it work.
Ocean Green raids are all tier 1, correct?
That is correct. So this one and Queen. Not that I'm going to talk crap about our loot that we get from it, but it's... yeah.
Entry
It's
level.
Crystallo's level loot.
Yeah, or Corifax. Please be shrunk once you're inside. We're not moving down just yet.
I'm on my way.
We will probably need to adjust the group slightly in order to accommodate for what we need to do here. I would say we can just literally stick a warrior in group 4, swap out one of the DPS for a warrior. The rangers can probably handle it, but we will need to put a well, mage pets could handle it too, but let's put a tank type in group 8 for sure. Might want to put a tank type in group 9. Alright, we should be able to move down to the prep spot. Race you there.
Where are you? Solas, I'm looking for you. I can't. Okay, you're in group 8.
Where's the banner?
Banner is currently not set for this expedition yet.
Picture shared in general chat.
It's down there if you can take it.
Solas, what are you done with, Clave?
Naughty, terrible things.
Let me know when you're done.
AFK in general.
It's a necro. It's a necro Shadow Knight thing. All right.
It may or may not involve mercenaries.
So, Dami, you're making group adjustments?
Let me move meatballs.
Yeah. These mobs don't hit horribly hard, and especially considering some groups have enchanters like 7, 8, and 9. That's going to make things a whole lot easier for them. But we will need it.
They need a
Can some of the groups that are the same as last time go to the place where they at last time?
I have no idea where those are or who they are, so I'm going to say no for the moment, just to try to get things a little bit smoother.
Do I need tank in every group? A tank in every group?
I mean, it'd be helpful, but in looking at group 7 might not need a tank in there. I'm pretty sure that group 5 won't need one.
Group 8 might need one?
Let's throw a tank in group 8.
I was with Lizard Man last time, so.
And let's put a...
I want to put Quave in group 9 as well.
we only have 8 spots.
Can one group, or can group 9 split up?
That'll be done in just a moment. I'm going to send specific people to specific spots.
Solas, I'm going to put you back on group 1.
Alright.
Nice, Moray.
You know? I had dropped it in the wrong guild chat.
Please be with the banner.
Those are tasty.
Be with the banner. Do not move around yet.
Was that from your OnlyFans or?
Wait, is this an OnlyFans tease?
Remember when I said don't move around? That means you should not be moving around because one of you almost aggroed the event.
So there's a dev somewhere that definitely programmed that all into game, just in case somebody could clip through and eventually see it.
Yep. And this surprises you somehow?
FF14, all they do is render clothes over anatomically correct figures.
I ain't wearing nothing but ink right now.
Only dragons.
And I got a tattoo of bigger man parts on my man
Group
part.
6. Let's focus on the raid. Group 6, you're at spot 6. That's right across the bridge to the north. Please move head that direction now.
Where Lizardman is? I'm taking a MA off for this event.
Just total 4, correct?
Mark 6 on my map.
That's my 6.
AFK bio real quick.
Group 5. Come out to the bridge. You're jumping off just to the south, just a little bit. This is mark number 5 on my map. You're going just to the north and then falling off here where you see Lizardman dancing on the edge.
Living on the edge.
I don't know what's marked on your map, but it spawns right where Lizardman is currently. That's 5. Group 5 for this location. I would advise not standing right where it spawns, as you don't know what's going to aggro, but that's your spot. Group 8. Group 8. You're going to be next. Come on out north across the bridge. You're going to see Lizardman over here. We are moving southeast from where Lizardman currently is, Group 8. I should have said 4 because this is marked as 4, but 8 is now 4. This is, your totem's going to spawn right around over here, Group 8. Again, the mobs are all mezzable. You're going to have three or four spawning on you. The Mundugu mob is the one you must not kill until told.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Group 4. Group 4, you are next. Group 4, you are moving east. East up the ramp. Yours is going to spawn right here, right in front of me. You must not leash your mobs, kill the others, and hold your Mundugu mob.
Gently.
With much violence.
I think Corspella needs a cough. It fell off somewhere.
Midge and Core Speller, I was AFK. Midge is not too late. Core Speller, absolutely, you can get a call.
Yeah, I started moving and then lag, and then I don't know where I ended up.
Let me see. Are any mage still at banner?
I am.
I am.
So am I.
Was that Bree?
Yep.
How do Core Speller call?
Incoming.
Once that's done, I'm going to call for 3 groups to follow me. It is going to be group number... Let's see. I want to put it...
Sorry. Done.
Thank you.
We're going to say group 2, 3, 5, and Tinston.
Any want to volunteer a box?
Group 2, Group 3, Group 5, and Tinston. We are moving north to the bridge, and then we are jumping off northwest. 2, 3, 5, and Tinston. Group 2, you are staying here. Your totem's gonna spawn right around here. Group 2. Group 3, Group 5, and somebody aggroes the frickin' mob. Alright, stay focused. Group 3, Group 5, and Tinston. Come with me.
I'm working on it, Lizard. I kind of got lost.
Group 3, I know. Group 3, yours is to the north of this door. Group 5, yours is to the east at this door. It spawns right inside this door.
Group 5? You already had Group 5 move.
Okay, then which group did I not have move other than 9?
7 is still the banner.
7, okay. Then group 7, come north across the bridge and jump northwest. You'll see a lizard man when you go northwest off of that bridge.
Oh shoot, that's not the right way.
When you run northwest off of that bridge.
West. Off the bridge. Okay, come to lizard man.
We are moving. I need you to go over towards here and head east. East through this door is where it spawns.
Alright,
right about here.
Libya?
She does not have this flag.
Okay.
Your mob's gonna spawn right about where I am currently standing. If you're gonna stand right here, this will likely kill you. I need you to communicate with your group and make sure everybody in your group is with you.
Aria, when you get there, can I get a cost, please?
Group 1 and Group 9 should be at the banner. Except for Tinston. Tin, I need you focusing in the area of those 3 groups and mez where needed. You don't have a specific assignment, mez where needed. Our timer has already started, friends. Group 9, you are staying at the banner. Group 1, we will head west. Group 1, west, moving.
Yeah, Libya, I think you got off your auto follow.
Yeah, I'm asking for a CH right now.
Hey, Rallis. I'm gonna drop Rallis.
Got out, girl, Liz.
That's correct.
Okay, I don't have this flag either.
Does Rallis have it?
Nope. Neither of mine do.
So Rallis
Let's
is gonna
focus.
get it,
Let's focus on this part of the event. We can handle that afterwards. We're about to start.
But that's fine. Do what you gotta do.
It's too late. The event has started.
Rallis is still in.
Canaris are tanking.
We supposed to be killing our mobs?
You should be killing your mobs and not killing your Mundanugu. Do not kill the M mob.
Oh man.
If your group wipes, that's fine. Just say so after you're all dead.
Taking it, Canaris.
It's not hitting that hard.
If you finish your mob, say so. Once your group is done,
Group 5 is down
4 is
to Mundanugu.
5 and 4 are done. Good.
Do you want us to take him to like 20%?
You can.
Want us to take this one down, Liz?
You can. I'm seeing some issues with Group 8. Group 8, All right, so group 9.
I can hold this one if you need to go help them.
Hold on.
Seven has the other mobs done, but we're holding on the Manduku. Should we go ahead and or get to 20?
You can take your mob to 20, everybody. Don't go any further than that. Group 8, are you okay?
Got a stupid question.
Go ahead.
Never mind. We're good.
You already did.
Concur, that was stupid.
Well done.
I was gonna say, what if somebody in your group killed your Mundugu?
Then all the other ones have to die real fast.
It repopped, we're good.
Group 3 is at 15.
Nah, don't take it too far. Everybody take yours to 20 and hold. Take yours to 20 and hold. Is anybody having any issues?
Mello's bored.
I'm not hitting this one anymore. Just letting it hit me.
Group 8 is catching up there at 54.
Alright. Group 7, did you say you're having issues or you got yours down there?
17%.
Alright. Does any group not have theirs in the 20s? Take it to 10.
Put me in, coach.
It's locked.
We're doing something first.
Except
The shadowy of the killers.
at least getting raid.
Alright. Kill them all. Good job. Everybody back to the banner, please. And Resiny dead. Okay. Now that that's done, the task is not yet locked. If we need to kick somebody, I'll volunteer Ninmit. He doesn't need anything from here.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need a couple people now since Shadow also joined.
Nitnoid doesn't have this flag either. I don't know if that matters.
If you want to swap your guys, that's fine. I got no problem with that.
Kovian have it?
I don't have it either.
Okay. Well, if you need a spot dummy, I will punt Ninmit right now.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes. I'll take Ninmit and
Doing.
then Syncope. Who are you dropping?
I can drop either one of mine.
Who's Kenora healing in that group? She's the healer of that group. Syncope. I'll take Syncope. Keep her in raid, please.
Now, what is this flag for, may I ask?
It unlocks a couple of rank 3s, and it is part of Corifac's raid progression, which is not required if you have group progression.
Syncope, let me know when you gate so I can take you off.
Sorry, I didn't realize. I just dropped the task.
Okay, that's fine.
Coming back in from LD. You can boot me.
No problem, buds. We'll get you back in as soon as you're in.
You can boot me. I don't need this one. I got it.
Skyfall, you're test leader on Alt Q.
Oh, shit, am I? Alright, give me that. Let me.
Yeah, I was trying to do DZ ads, and I'm like, wait a minute. Because for some reason there is also a DZ.
Alright, now you're the leader.
Thank you.
If anybody wants to swap out another character, now is the time to do so.
Oh, we're allowed to bring our boxes in?
If you want to swap out a character, you are welcome to do so.
I'd like to get clutches in if possible.
Make sure you have drop task and say something on the character you're getting out. We're running low on time though, so we need to do this quickly.
Join buds. Who am I adding clutches?
Yep.
Need to be in zone, right?
Just need to be in the task. This
Thank you.
This will be our last official target for the night.
Shit, I dropped the wrong one, dummy.
Who do you want?
I need to get the shaman back in and drop the cleric.
Okay. Drop Ari.
Alright, have all of our switches been done? The task locks when we move.
Put the shaman back in the group and with the monk. If you would.
Alright, hearing nothing else, we are moving. Task is about to lock. Moving north, down the ramp. Once we get to the end here where the rocks are, we move across and up towards the door.
I thought she was right.
Just inside this grate, it's great. This is where the task locks, and this is where the named is. We are very carefully going to hug the right wall. Right wall, and hug it around town. Do it around town. We are not going to aggro the named. We are not going to slow the named. You must not slow this mob. No lassitude, no any other crap, whatever the hell you want to call it. Click it off. No slowing of any kind, or it will wipe us. He turns in from a 10k hitter to a 40k hitter.
Slowly.
I will volunteer to be the first tank on this. This is going to be our last fight of the night. If you wish for any reason to use intensity or armor of experience or things, this is your time to do so.
Too late.
Already used in intensity.
If you really like your steadfast servants, you're welcome to pop those as well. It's not like you're going to be using them for other stuff. Unless you are. We are going to need a volunteer to DA pull this mob. No jesters ever.
Concho's game crashed. He's logging back in right now.
Understood.
Honestly, I mean, how much damage could jesters do in a 60-second fight?
Denied.
They could slow them up.
Denied.
What if they slow them up?
Midget Knight, thank you for volunteering. I'm going to ask you to be said volunteer. This will be fun. Please do not interfere with his pull. Make sure the mob is here with Lizardman on target before you do anything to it. DA poll is easily interrupted. Please don't mess with it. Alright, I am ready. Is anybody not ready?
Downstairs needs a raid invite again, please.
Are servers good to use?
Yes.
Who's tanking?
Lizardman.
Honestly, this won't last long enough for servants to be worth it.
I'm burning at 98%.
Understood.
You're waiting till 98? Oh, you have to worry about aggro.
I want those 2% of aggro buildup to go.
Alright, let him pull.
When looking through the wall to the south, is there actually something that happens back there?
No. Bring it when you're ready.
Isn't that the tutorial?
It looks like it.
Midge, it's not landing. Are we too far apart?
I'm right in front of the raid.
Buff locked.
She's not with us.
Oh, you all were further up ahead of me. Okay, well, give me a second. Sorry.
Hug the right wall.
We test the lizard's aggro right here.
You'll likely pull aggro.
No, I won't.
He's talking to Skyfall.
Sorry, the non-broken classes might pull aggro.
Just hit me whenever you get here.
Okay, DA incoming now.
Incoming. It's on Lizard. It's on Quake.
Alright, friends. Let's do this.
Thought Lizard was tanking.
And there's our win.
Could kill him twice. Not have to do done my burn.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got 75% mana.
I still got 95%.
No, I was gonna say I still got 95%.
Let's play mana poker.
Hey, my DPS on that fight was 20 grand.
I got a new high crit nuke of 50,000.
Nice.
50,920.
Move up to the chest.
Moving.
I didn't cast slow.
Let's not open up the chest until we get there. We need everybody to get there.
It's disarmed and picked.
I just want to point out the raid's DPS for that fight was 250,000 damage a second.
That's insane.
Wow.
Everybody literally burned everything.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
All the
I
pets
still
that
have
were,
4 discs up.
all the pets that were out there, holy shit. Ain't no wonder all that Joltameni.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine crit for 125k.
Holy
Nice.
cow.
Jesus.
Anybody not here?
I'm
That's
I'm
all,
happy about
Shadow?
my
Get
63.
together.
Yeah, right. Only 125k.
My max backstab was 27k.
I didn't even bother sending in the pet.
That was like 10% of my damage in one spell.
Come on, Brooklyn, you took third. What's up with that?
I didn't have a shaman with me.
I noticed that my DPS is showing up as Solus's.
Nice effort.
Oh, nice Solus. Anyone bidding on spells? Except in guild, if you are.
Nice.
Going once. Going twice.
I came in sixth
No
in the
bids.
DPS,
Roll 'em out.
and I didn't use
All right, humming.
intensity.
For bidding on the Hummer flesh, the flesh Hummer, the humming flesh wrought rune. Yes, that is level 81 spells. Please random 30,000. 3 with 4 zeros, 30,000. Lowest wins it. There's 2 of them.
Quave at 40 on the
What was
shoulders.
the random?
30,000.
Kobe at 41. Shadow Killer at... I don't think you have that much.
That's wrong.
Lagolai at 45.
1040 Barrelith.
Not Marley.
Good night, y'all. I should have gone to bed an hour ago, but I'm good. Have a good one.
Good night.
Hey, Happy New Year for anybody who's not on tomorrow night.
Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year.
Lagolai at 51. Rallis at 55. That's the first 55. Hit Kobe at 56. Quave at 60. Warmlets at 70. Hit Kobe at 71.
Any other rolls?
Lagoli at 75.
It's kind of a nice primary.
El Ago Lee at 75.
There are better.
Going once. Going twice. Like check, please.
What's being bid on right now?
Congrats.
Melee shoulders were just won by Lagolai.
No more English.
It's on the hand block for casters. Bree at 12.
That's better than.
Tinsin at 20.
Yeah.
Core Speller at 25.
We'll be back again.
Core Speller at 25, going once.
And
Going twice.
it will be.
Like
We will have some 1,000 mana items dropping soon for primary.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
go.
sure of that.
Yeah.
Still, it's kind
Bids
of a
on
nice thing to
caster.
have.
That's Caster and Priest. Sikonora at 70. Our mag at 125.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on
I
that.
see Brianna at 70.
Yeah, he thought Kenora was, I mean.
Well, it's at 81 now.
Atreyu at 81. Brianna at 85. Barrelet at 90. Bree at 95. Barrelet at 100.
Don't step on this. Don't step on this. Ay, ay, ay.
Parallel at 100. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Parallel.
Nice. Oh, that was a good win.
Who's on these spells?
The spells are going to go to Skyfall and Berilith.
Congrats, you too. Chess is done.
Again, great job tonight, everybody. Thank you for being patient with the Zek raid. I know that is literally the hardest raid in the expansion. You got it to 80%, only 70% to go. Once we have a working strategy for that, I think we might stand a chance at actually beating it. As a quick reminder, we on January 8th, we are going to have a flagging, a bunch of flagging invites. We'll have up to 30 invites available to us to flag for Discord Tower. If anybody wishes to stay around and do a hard mode raid, we do have some that some of us are interested in doing. So if you're sticking around, please stay in raid. If you are not, please don't.
Good night, everybody.
When tonight?
Right now.
Say, when, do you know what time that raid is on the 8th?
Normal raid time for us.
I assume the hard raid, you want Banes only?
We shall see. The hard mode raid, it is 85 for loot. I'm nearly
target?
certain. It depends on how many people stay and if we can do it. It might even be this one. Or it could be Queen Malarian. But if you're staying, stay, and if you're not staying, don't stay. And as for you, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and join me in mine. It's always a pleasure to have you along, so thank you for being a part of this. We had a good night tonight.
I'm gonna bow
we had
out
a lot
of
of
this
fun.
one, but thank you guys.
But we will see you back here on Sunday when we go ahead and do Corfax yet again. Have yourself a good night.